DXMTV. What's that? Oh yeah, okay, I see what that is. Welcome back to DXMTV. It is I. You know what I mean? You already know what it is. Look, man. What is it? SlapFIGht. SlapFIGht. We got a championship SlapFIGht tournament we gotta check out, bro. This was on my list, so I gotta see what's what's to this. Cause if people just getting slapped, we got to see it, man. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's tune in. Hey, comment below if y'all want to do this. I put some bread up, you slap somebody slap you.
Viral sensation Frank the Tank made his SlapFIGht debut at our inaugural event and has since become a stalwart at heavyweight, finishing second in all 4 heavyweight tournaments. Earlier this year, Frank decided to try his hand at super heavyweight, and this is his quarterfinal matchup versus the Hammer from the 2020 super heavyweight tournament.
First round of the Super Heavyweight SlapFIGht Championship. I'm your host for the evening, the Space Cowboy Jason Jones, introducing first tonight in this round 1, set for 7 rounds or submission, double elimination tournament.
How you submit in a slap fight competition? I can see if you slap boxing. Bro, imagine getting knocked out slap boxing. Like somebody just slap you so hard, they just and you get knocked out, but you're sitting still getting slapped. I don't know, bro. I don't know. You still got slapped out, bro.
He weighed in at 300 pounds, standing in at 5'10". From Joplin, Missouri, Logan, the Hammer, York.
Let's go, Logan.
And introducing his opponent, he is our viral sensation, weighing in at 275 pounds, standing in at 5'10", from Fulton, Missouri, but loved by millions around the world, Frank the Tank!
Damn, I thought Frank the Tank was a YouTuber. I didn't know he was slapping people.
Your official, Kyron Bowen.
Welcome to the quarterfinal round of the SlapFIGht Super Heavyweight Tournament. Up first, we have newcomer, the Hammer, taking on Frank the Tank. All right, folks, let's take a look at the rules of SlapFIGht.
Thank you.
First off, no clubbing.
Hey, as soon as I asked and they came through with the info, that's when we on the same page. Okay.
All competitors must land their strikes with an open hand. The heel of the hand may make contact but cannot extend past the chin. Next, no stepping. Feet must be planted shoulder width apart, and there can be no pivoting or stepping.
Is this the heel of my hand? I guess the heel of your foot, the heel. This part right here. But it can't go past the jaw, so you can't heel somebody right here. So you can only. Damn, that kind of hurt though. You can slap somebody right there. So you're trying to line your hand up to hit face and jaw at the same time. I might practice, man. Get my slap on.
When striking. And finally, no flinching. Small reactions are allowed, but any movement that affects the power of the strike is a foul. All right, as always, our lead official tonight is professional fighter Kyron Bowen, and we're going to listen into his coin toss.
And it is.
Okay, Frank the Tank wins the coin toss. He's going to strike first.
All kind of stuff, bro.
This matchup is scheduled for 7 rounds. This is a quarterfinal matchup. Semifinals will also be 7 rounds, and our finals will be unlimited.
No, I think I want this in a big. Hold up. I think I want this big. Hold up.
Rounds.
Bro, you're not about to practice in my face like that.
Good shot from Frank the Tank, a little bit high. I don't think that's going to be a violation, but it might be just a little bit of a wasted shot here in round 1.
Retaliation.
Now each one of our contestants has 60 seconds to regain their composure and return to the barrel after being slapped.
Come on.
Looks like the Hammer is going to go ahead and return early.
That's right.
And here's your wind-up for the bottom of round 1.
2,
from the hammer, but it looks like we might have the line judge stepping in here.
For hammer, as you took your slap, your foot took a big
Okay.
step to the left.
Okay, so it looks like a stepping violation against the hammer. And there you can see it as he swings, you can see a little bit of a step there. That's illegal here at SlapFIGHT, so that's a violation. He's going to receive an official warning, and if it happens again, the hammer will lose a turn.
1, 2, 3.
Big shot from
Bro,
the hammer will lose a turn.
1, 2, 3.
Big shot from.
Bro, he took 3 steps after getting hit. It was like a whole 3 steps.
Frank the Tank. The hammer goes stumbling back into his corner, man. Tonight the hammer is cornered by his brother. And again, it looks like the hammer does not need the break.
Look, watch this.
One thing about Frank the Tank
He
is
take forever.
kind of a menacing strategy with Frank the Tank here. He just stares defiantly at his competition when he's fighting.
Look.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Big shot on the hammer.
all right.
Now spraying back
Yeah,
about
that's
4
good.
feet.
That's good job. He don't need to be subject to that. That was crazy. He don't need to see that anyway.
You can see by the look on the hammer's face that there's a lot of power behind those strikes. That's one thing we know about Frank the Tank as well. There's a lot of power.
Hey, look at this real quick.
Here's our wind-up, round 3.
Look. Oh, he knocked the right thing out his ear.
Back again. Looks like he's...
Look.
There's a lot of power. Here's our wind-up, round 3. Good Lord. Cotton ball.
You still making videos?
Yeah. Why you want me?
I want you to watch Cash.
That's fine. I got it. Oh, he don't want to. All right, cool. Hey, yeah, just rock with the kid, guys.
Back again. Looks like he's lost just a little bit of his equilibrium here. He's going to have a conversation with his corner man. Okay, looks like we're going to replace the cotton ball in Hammer's ear. Each one of our contestants always wear cotton balls in their ears to protect their eardrums from damage. You know, you really see the resemblance between the hammer and his brother there. It's uncanny. Okay, Frank the Tank waiting for the hammer.
Why did he taking so long? So, that's the round. That's not who won. I thought
A little arm swing there.
It's just a round. We on round. So how do you tell?
And here we go with the bottom of round 3.
Somebody get knocked out or?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, we've got us a fight here, ladies and gentlemen. I can see just a little bit of swelling on the left cheek of the hammer. That's going to be a factor if we continue all the way through this fight.
Hey, look, you on camera, bro. You can't cry like that. You can't cry. We're watching people get slapped. You can't cry. They ain't even get slapped. He needs to be crying.
Frank the Tank with the wind-up.
Oh.
2, 3.
Ooh.
Okay, looks like
Hey,
that.
do so do the steps back? The steps back gotta be counted, bro. So like if you get slapped and you take like 3 steps back, I gotta take that against you. Right now, to me, he losing. Like my man right there on the screen, he losing.
The hammer's still a little bit unsure. Does he want to continue?
Oh, you could quit. Like I'm tired of getting slapped. Oh, I'm tired of getting slapped.
This might be the end of our match.
Oh, he's contemplating. His jaw hurt.
Round 4.
The hammer's definitely thinking about it.
Hey, you about to do it or what? What else you got to do?
Got a lot on his mind here. Looks like he might be stepping back up to the barrel. Okay. He's still in it. Here we go with round 4.
2, 3.
Oh my gosh. Like he about to.
Not his best strike of the
He's one of
match,
them,
but not
man.
bad.
Oh.
At this point, we've got a battle of attrition going.
Who will make it?
Which one of these fighters is willing to take it And which one of these fighters is looking for a way out?
Hey. Ooh, this is about to hurt.
Oh my God. The hammer staggers down, caught by his brother. Holy smokes. I don't know if you can hear that slap through video. Holy staggers down, a way out.
Say it again. Oh no. Say, oh no. He slapped him down. Like, hold up.
1,
Oh no.
2, 3.
Oh my God. The hammer staggers down, caught by his brother. Holy smokes.
Yo, he's not there.
I don't know if you could hear that slap through video, but my gosh, that echoed through the entire building. The hammer looks like he's having a hard time staying on his feet now.
Oh my gosh.
Quite a bit of swelling on the left side of his face.
Got it?
Oh.
This might be a win for Frank the Tank, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, you don't want to do it anymore. This ain't what you want.
Always a respectful.
Easy boys. This ain't what you want.
Frank the Tank is probably one of the 3 or 4 most popular athletes we've ever had competing here at SlapFIGHT.
Bro, he just
Tens
slapped
of
you
millions
on the
of views
ground,
on the
bro.
internet. Fans all around the world. Everybody loves Frank the Tank except possibly the hammer right now.
It's crazy.
Now look at the size of the forearms
What you
on
about
the
to
hammer.
do, bro? I'm telling you, I didn't quit. I
Good
quit
Lord.
already. I ain't doing
Arms
it.
look like legs.
Okay, 2. Oh, he ain't got it yet.
Okay, he's still got a little bit of power here. Frank staggers back
You
again.
can tell from his warm-up.
We're heading into round 6 again. This is a 7-round fight, so if there's not a finish in this next round and a half, we're going to go to the judges' scorecards for the decision.
Bro, we know who won, man. We ain't got no scorecard.
Frank is telling the hammer to stop taking his mouthpiece out. It's making his cheeks swell. Huh. I'd just like to point out he waited until round 6 to say anything about that.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, big shot from Frank the Tank. That might be the end of the match. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
hammer
you're right.
his
You're right. Cover your face. Oh my. Oh my.
All right, the officials are taking a good look at
Bro,
Frank.
he shouldn't have slapped him
Excuse
like
me, at the
that.
hammer. This may be the end of the match, folks.
Hey,
This looks a
no.
little bit unsafe.
Hey, yo.
He's thinking about it. I think this might be it.
Hey, Frank is saying, right now, you my favorite to win. I don't know. I got to see everybody else.
Okay, thankfully the
He
hammer
quit.
decides that's the end of the match. We've
I
got
ain't
a
dapping
winner,
you
folks.
up. You
Frank
just
the
slapped my
Tank.
face. You're not doing
Ladies
that.
and gentlemen, your winner advancing into the next round of the tournament, Frank
How much you pay for
the
this?
Tank.
How much you pay for this? Right now, I need to know. How much money is in slap fighting? How much money is in this?
Stay put, guys, but listen, Frank, man, you are no stranger to the Slap Fight Championship, but a first round win over newcomer the Hammer. Listen, you rocked him a few times, but I saw he got a couple good ones on you. How hard does this man hit?
It's pretty hard.
Does he earn the name the Hammer?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, and he found out why
Yeah,
they
he
call him the
couldn't say
Tank.
no,
Advancing
man.
in our
It's
next
like,
round
nah.
of the Super Heavyweight Championship,
Nah,
your
it's
winner,
like-
Frank the Tank. Congratulations.
Hey, but he like he worked out, though. 275, like he kind of worked out.
With that 6th round TKO of the hammer, Frank the Tank advances to the semifinals of the SlapFIGHT Championship Tournament. Stay tuned to see what becomes of Frank the Tank's run at the American SlapFIGHT Super Heavyweight Championship.
Perspective. How'd you get slapped like
Super heavyweight standout, the Highlander, entered the SlapFIGHT tournament and was seemingly on a crash course with fellow Missouri native Frank the Tank. The two super heavyweights and close friends both had eyes on the SlapFIGHT Championship, and fans were anxiously awaiting the likely duel between the two. First, however, the Highlander must get past BMF, a giant 6'5" man from Humboldt, Kansas. Next up, Highlander versus BMF.
Can't do that.
Welcome back to the
So they want him to win.
semifinals
They
of
want
the
my man over
Super
there to win.
Heavyweight SlapFIGHT Championship. As both fighters enter
they
the
are.
barrel, introducing first
they
tonight,
are.
standing in at
All right, with
6'1",
me.
weighing in at 340 pounds. From Green Ridge, Missouri,
All right,
he is the Highlander, John from Humboldt, Kansas, the BMF, Jerry Lowry.
All right, fight fans, it looks like we're all set for our semifinal fight. We've got the Highlander versus BMF. And BMF wins the coin toss.
Tell me he slapped first.
All right, now the winner of this semifinal fight will go to face Frank the Tank. A lot of people would love to see Frank the Tank face Highlander. They are good friends, and they are both from the state of Missouri. But Highlander has a big test ahead of him now. Highlander takes a big slap.
He hit him in his ear, though. He hit him in
the
that
barrel a little
eardrum.
bit.
Yeah, equilibrium.
Still on his feet.
Ear.
And now he has 60 seconds to see if he wants to continue.
That's 60 seconds to come.
Very impressive slap from BMF, though.
Black Mafia family? BMF.
All right, here we go. Bottom of round one. Here's your lined up. Okay, looks like the line judge is stepping in here.
In line, you cannot stagger.
Okay, we're going to give Highlander a warning here for stepping. Once again, you cannot move or pivot your feet when striking. And I think that's just going to be a friendly warning there for Highlander. If he steps again, he will lose a turn.
Damn, a turn. I quit.
BMF's corner man's going to
A
replace the
turn.
cotton ball in his ear. All of our contestants wear cotton balls in their ear to avoid rupture.
Hey, I can't miss a whole turn.
And nobody makes it look better than BMF.
Woo!
Oh, good shot from... Oh!
He
BMF
passed
goes
out?
down and takes a seat.
Oh! That boy hit the ground.
Holy smokes.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm... No,
Gonna have a
no,
conversation
no,
with his
good
corner
stuff.
man while he's down there.
No, good stuff.
Looks like he's okay. All right,
Man,
he's back
slap
to the
your
barrel.
face,
Here we
dog.
go.
Yeah. That's right.
45 seconds.
Let's go.
Folks, don't try this at home. These are two big men with massive hands.
I thought he was in these professional.
We're looking at some serious power here in this tournament, and I'll tell you right now, I have no idea who's going to walk away with this victory.
Pro slappers.
Here we go with round two. BMF checks his placement.
Okay. He ain't take 60 seconds, though. Well, he about to launch that bitch, bro. Yeah, he about to mix him up. He about to.
Another big shot from BMF.
Oh, it was like he ate it.
Highlander eats it, stares him
He
down.
ate it. Ugh, get it off me.
Okay, no break for Highlander.
Oh, you short, boy. You short. He about to mess you up, dog.
And here we go with the bottom of round two.
Woo! Oh. O'Reilly's. Auto parts.
That's a tough one. Highlander's hurt. Excuse me, BMF is hurt. Excuse me. Okay, he's going to have a conversation with his corner man here.
Hey, you think I can get a slap? You think I can take another slap?
Corner man's encouraging him to take his time.
Take 59.
You can see just a little bit of swelling, on the left cheek of BMF.
Bruh, imagine somebody saying like, "Hey, your face
Serious
looks like-"
conversation
Man, I
here
was in
with
a
the
slap
corner
fight
man.
competition, man. What? Slap fights.
I'm not sure they're going to continue.
Damn, what you got to do?
Okay, there it is, folks.
Hey, you
BMF
got slapped
reluctantly throws
Undertaker.
in the towel, and we
Bring your ass
have
back,
a winner.
Undertaker. You got slapped 3 times.
Congratulations, Highlander, advancing to the final round of the SlapFIGHT
How much
tournament.
do you get paid for this? It must not be that much.
All right, now the winner going forward is going to be the Highlander, John Highlander. But listen, let me tell you, he
Yeah, let's
almost
go.
rocked you pretty good. The BMF, Jerry Lowry, big things from Humboldt, Kansas. Thanks for being a part of this. Going forward, man, what advice would you have to anybody wanting to sign up and try SlapFIGHT Championship?
Yeah. Don't lose the coin toss.
Don't lose the coin toss. You got it, man. Big round of applause for the BMF, Jerry Lowry.
Undertaker got sweet, bro. BMF. That is the under. Bro, what you doing?
With both Frank the Tank and the Highlander advancing in the tournament bracket with dominant wins, Slap fans worldwide were delighted at the opportunity to see these two go head-to-head at the SlapFIGHT Barrel. Unfortunately, SlapFIGHT promoters had bad news for Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank, you had a big first-round win against the newcomer, the Hammer, and you would be moving on in this tournament to face the newcomer named the Highlander. However, I've been given some news that the promoter will not allow you to go on because of the previous injury. I know that's got to upset you.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So, I mean, I know you've worked hard for this, you've trained hard for this, but he will not allow you to continue.
So he can't go to the
He doesn't want to see any long-term damage to you, and I have to understand that, but I also have to understand your frustration, man. What's on your head?
Well, I mean, we got to congratulate the promoter for keeping his fighters safe and taking care of us, and maybe I'll come back and do another one.
Man, we can't wait to have you back. Big round of applause for Frank the Tank.
That's crazy. That was going good.
Not wanting to disappoint their fans, Highlander and Frank agreed with SlapFIGHT promoters to return and face each other after Frank the Tank had made a full recovery. A few months later, with both competitors at 100%, the Missouri natives plan to meet back at the barrel to fight for home state bragging rights.
So this ain't part of the tournament.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, SlapFIGHT Championship presents the Highlander versus Frank the Tank. Who will become the People's Champ?
I mean, if you're asking like some kind of training, I really don't. It's one of those things like, you know, trying to get prepared to get knocked out. Like the worst punch you ever had is the one you didn't see coming. Like, you know, there's not really a way you can prepare yourself to get slapped by somebody who's almost your size, maybe a little bigger. I mean, you can't really train for it. I don't see myself as a knockout artist. I've got the power to do it. Still kind of perfecting the technique a little bit. Win by tap out. I've won by tap out before. I didn't like it. I'd rather just knock the crap out of the guy. Biggest inspiration in sport, that's my buddy Frank. Frank and I, we get along really well. And he comes out, he gives a great show. He's always a great guy to work with, and probably one of the best guys in the sport so far.
What separates me from the other fighters is my chin. Honestly, I try and knock people out, but if they give up, they give up. My nickname's always been Frank the Tank, to push myself further and be better every day.
SlapFIGHT contest in this special attraction bout. Introducing first to my left, weighing in at 350 pounds, from Green Ridge, Missouri, the Highlander.
This is what we're looking for. All right. I like my boy Frank there.
And
Let's go, Frank.
his opponent, weighing in at 280 pounds, from Fulton, Missouri, Frank the Tank.
Highlander went on by
your official, Karen Bowen.
Let's go, Frank.
All right, folks, let's take a look at the rules of SlapFIGHT. First off, no clubbing. All competitors must land their strikes with an open hand. The heel of the hand may make contact but cannot extend past the chin. Next, no stepping. Feet must be planted shoulder width apart, and there can be no pivoting or stepping when striking. And finally, no flinching. Small reactions are allowed, but any movement that affects the power of the strike is a foul. Coin toss goes to Highlander. He will strike first. One thing we know about Highlander is that he does have one slap knockout power. In his last outing against BMF, he knocked out a 6'5", 275-pound giant with one shot. We also know, however, that Frank has one of the best chins in the game. So this ought to be an exciting matchup. Here we go.
Oh, my gosh.
Big shot from Highlander to start the match.
It's like a low-key uppercut slap. He's coming down from the bottom.
Frank the Tank eats it and returns to the barrel.
Yeah, it was like light. He was like, whatever. Like, I trained my face for that.
Frank likes to push the pace, so you might not see a lot of breaks here.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Big shot from Frank.
That was kind of weak, too.
I don't know. That looked a little bit low. And it looks like the officials are going to give Frank a warning for clubbing. Anytime your heel of your hand passes your opponent's jawline, that is going to be a club, and that's illegal at SlapFIGHT. First club is a warning. Second club will be the loss of a turn for Frank.
Oh, Frank, you ain't losing that.
Round two.
Another
big shot from Highlander.
I feel like he rotated. He got some rotation.
We're going to replace the cotton ball here. The cotton ball's in each one of our contestants here to protect their eardrums from damage.
Frank, let's get it.
Bottom of round two.
Come on.
Another
That's
solid
right.
shot from Frank the Tank. Little bit
That's
high,
right.
but that's not a foul. Frank needs to be careful, though. He's been known to break his hand during competition, and I can actually see that he's shaking his right hand around now, so we need to watch that. That could prove to be a problem in later rounds.
Oh, that was the previous injury, breaking your
Sighting
hand.
in for round 3. Here's your windup.
Okay.
Big shot.
Oh!
Knocks Frank back a few feet. You can see it on Frank's face that one hurt. But again, he's going to push the pace. Let's see if he can find his target.
All right. Okay, let's get it. He used that.
Highlander takes a seat.
Yeah, Frank, let's go. We didn't play that, Frank. That's what we're talking about, Frank. Frank, you using it. Okay, let's go right immediately. No
Now,
break.
this matchup may not necessarily be over. We have seen
That's
Highlander
right,
stand
Frank.
up from heavy strikes before.
45 seconds.
The rules at SlapFIGHT Championship state that if you're knocked down, you have 60 seconds to return to the barrel, or it will be a TKO.
Bro, it's OVA, bro. He slapped.
Highlander has to clear the
bro.
cobwebs, stand up, and return fire. If he cannot, this will be a win for Frank the Tank. Let's listen in. There you have it, folks. That's it. We've got a winner, Frank the Tank, in round 3 by TKO. A little bit of sportsmanship, and now let's listen in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Frank the Tank. And don't go anywhere here, Frank. Now, that was a big, big knockout right there. 280 pounds from Fulton, Missouri. Frank, you are a viral sensation. You lead the way with SlapFIGHT Championship. How was the opponent in the Highlander today, man? It looks like he rocked you a couple times.
Oh yeah, he hits like a super heavyweight.
He hits like a super heavyweight. There you have it for your winner, folks. Frank the Tank!
That's right, Frank. Let's go. Yeah.
Now listen, that's your first time against Frank the Tank. Did he earn his nickname today?
Yeah, he sure did.
He absolutely.
hits like one.
Hey, you got him with a couple good ones, so nothing to be ashamed of. How about a big round of applause for the Highlander?
Hey, the host like he used to do this. I used to slap you back in the day. You know, I'm
Stay
doing a
tuned
little...
for more SlapFIGHT Championship.
With that third round TKO of Highlander, Frank the Tank continues his onslaught on the SlapFIGHT Super Heavyweight division. Stay tuned to this channel to see what becomes of Frank's run at the Super Heavyweight Championship. Don't forget to like and subscribe to SlapFIGHT on all social media and support the growth of American slap fighting. My name is JT Tilley, and you've been watching SlapFIGHT. There is only one.
Oh, my. It's over the OVA. Sheesh. 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 Hey, man. Hey, that was crazy. Hey, shout out to my man Frank the Tank, slapping people and whatnot. Hey, like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications below. Hey, comment, tell me if y'all could do this. Like, if you feel like you could go on this show and, like, you know what I mean, slap somebody, that's how you give it up. You just gonna stand there and it's the standing there for me, like, slapping somebody. I probably can get that off. Probably won't win, but because they knocking, you know what I mean? Gotta do my push-ups, eat my Wheaties, but I'm just saying. That's crazy. Anyway, we out, man. Have a